Hello, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do a quick talk on extracurriculars in the IEP. Extracurriculars are fantastic options for young people to explore different interest areas or try new things. Allows them to be a part of a team and make new friends with other peers that share similar interests, and then they have that shared experience piece as well. IDEA does say that schools must take steps to give kids with IEPs an equal opportunity to participate in extracurricular activities, and that needs to be written into the individualized education program. Let's talk a little bit more about what we're talking about when we're talking about extracurriculars. We're talking about school-sponsored activities. We are not talking about the private ice skating club. We are not talking about the Boy Scouts. It needs to be offered through the school, thinking athletics, clubs, student government, dances, and other extracurricular activities. They need to be programming offered directly through the school, not just housed at the school. IDEA does state that students are entitled to a free and appropriate public education, that they should have an equal opportunity to participate in extracurricular activities. Sometimes when parents hear this free and appropriate piece, they think that means there's no fees with extracurriculars. Any fees that apply to all students apply to students with IEPs as well. So if there's a pay to play for athletics or there's a costuming fee for the theater, those are still going to apply. The free part applies to special education supports and services the student needs to meaningfully be involved in the activity. There should be no fees for that those are the free piece of free and appropriate public education. Let's take a look at a couple of different examples when we're thinking about what extracurriculars might look like. Let's talk about trying out for the basketball team. And we are trying out for the basketball team because these protections mean that the disability isn't used against the student. It isn't a hurdle, there isn't discrimination, that the student is able to try out on a level playing field where the hurdles have been removed. So the supports and services that the student needs are provided to the student at tryouts, and if they make the team, they're provided at practice, and they're provided at games. But it is not that the student automatically gets to be on the team. What if the student had sensory needs, and maybe the gymnasium environment is overwhelming? Maybe the gym is too much and we need noise canceling headphones, or we need to establish some hand signals that mean specific things because we're not able to process those spoken directions with so much going on. Those are supports that we would want to have already in place, already established in the individualized education program for tryouts for the basketball team. If the student has a behavior intervention plan, the intention of that plan is to teach the adults how to get in front of the behavior or respond to the behavior and teach a replacement behavior. That behavior intervention plan could apply during tryouts, and then if the student makes the team, during practice and during games as well. So those are things that could be carried over that are appropriate supports for the student to meaningfully be involved in the extracurricular activity. Let's look at another example. Let's talk about the school play. We are in the theater. Maybe in this example, the student has a specific learning disability in reading. So the script is supplied both as a printed book and as an audio book. And the student may have access to their headphones and their audio book during rehearsal so they can hear it and then say it back again. Then that may be during auditions as well, where they can hear it and say it back again. It's again providing access for the student to meaningfully participate. If the student has a speech disability, they may have assistive technology or augmentative or alternative communication that allows them to be an actor or actress in the play. But those should be supported and provided in the environment. So this is not something that's only available during the school day. It is not something that's only supported during the school day. That if assistive technology needs support for the student to use it, that needs to be provided in the extracurricular as well, if it's written in the IEP. So what's written in the IEP? The IEP team decides. You are a member of the IEP team, as are the special education teacher, the general education teacher, the school administrator. The team wants to decide if there are other goals related to the extracurricular. Are there social goals possibly? Does the student need extra supports to have access to the extracurricular activity? If they do need extra supports, those are listed in supplementary aids and services, and the frequency, location, and duration need to be defined in the IEP. This is a quick overview of extracurriculars. We do have a full video on supplementary aids and services if you're looking for more information. Please don't hesitate to follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check out our other YouTube videos, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.